Poverty is a known issue all over the world. And here, in Europe, although the European Union wants to be this unitary intergovernmental organization, there are so many discrepancies between each country's laws, the action taken by the government, and how the funding from the European Commission is managed, that the poverty issue is so diverse and it can hardly be controlled. We are here at Tilburg University in a multicultural environment. So let's see what some students from all over Europe have to say about the poverty issue in their country, in the Netherlands.
The poverty in Belgium is pretty centered. The more north side of Belgium, the Flemish part, has less poverty than the south part. So it's pretty centered about the south. However, Brussels also has a big part in the poverty program, but they also do have a lot of poverty itself. Now I live in Holland. I see that the poverty rates in Holland and Belgium are pretty similar. Since in Belgium the poverty rate is about 1 in 7 people lives below the poverty line, and in the Netherlands it's around 1 in 8, I think. So yeah, it's pretty similar. However, in Holland it's more spread around the country, and in Belgium it's more centered to the south.
The difference in the Netherlands as compared to Portugal, at least visually, is quite evident in the sense that here I see way less homeless people as compared to Portugal. However, in my municipality, the municipality has arranged to help homeless people quite a lot. For example, they give them free meals every day, and they do give them temporary housing and housing during the night every day for whenever they want. The thing is that in Portugal, even though they get all of these benefits, you still see homeless people, and people still decide to be on the streets. And that's where you realize the difference in thought as compared to here.
So I moved in the Netherlands 1 year ago, and I can see some differences between how my country, Romania, perceives poverty as opposed to how the Netherlands does it. I can see that here the government takes active measures to help people to overcome their issues, whereas in my country this doesn't really happen. But I'm sure that in time my country can learn from the Netherlands and other countries that have similar measures in order to overcome poverty.
On this map, we can see the population below the poverty line in the European countries according to their own poverty lines. For example, we can see 2 European countries in red, which are Italy and Greece. This means that over 25% of the population lives below the country's poverty line. East European countries like Bulgaria, Lithuania and Romania each have about 22% of their population living below the poverty line. This map displays the average European funding received per person within the European Union. This ranges from dark green, 45 euros minimum, to over 2,500, which is in dark red. There are 3 countries within the European Union which are in the dark red zone. These are Estonia, Lithuania and Slovakia. We can also notice that within the European Union, East European countries receive a higher average per person than Western European countries. However, we can also notice that one country in Western Europe, Portugal, on average receives higher funding per person than other West European countries. The problem of the European funding is that it is being organized from a centralized point, Brussels. The way European funding works is that companies from underdeveloped regions can apply for European funding, for example to build roads and bridges. However, the host country is not directly involved, and the money is directly transferred from Brussels to these companies. The European Union is on the right track to fight poverty by investing more resources in less developed regions like Eastern Europe. However, it must make sure that each project funded by the European funding is properly allocated to reduce misuse of European funding, so poverty within the European Union can be effectively reduced.